Alright, hey guys, Swifty, obviously, if you didn't see this pretty little name right there. I'm just making a quick video to show you guys how to post team lists properly and all that cool jazz. So we're going to start out with this. First, get into wherever your branch is. So like what I'm doing is I'm using one of the areas we're not using right now so I don't disturb anybody on their forums. So this is, if I wanted to get here, I would go from the home page. I would hit SYG Gaming. I would go into that box. I'd hit this on the home page, and then I'd pick wherever I wanted to go. And let's say I wanted to go there. And so then I'd click Xbox One and I'd click wherever my branch was, because you can do that. That's pretty cool. But I'm just going to stay right here because why not? Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to do a team list, which is same way you do branch lists, the exact same way. I'm hoping to keep this low on time, just because who wants to watch a really long video where Swifty talks a lot? Pretty much sums up every day. Anyway, so on the homepage you saw I hit Info HQ, and then I hit Leaders Info, and then it's got how to post a branch list properly, and it kind of gives you step-by-step instructions, and it shows you what they want it to look like, and then how to post a team list properly. So we're going to do a team list, because why not? Because that's usually when you post your first list, and once you become a branch leader, you've already posted a team list. It's basically the same setup. So your first post is going to be, please do not post in this thread, and then the time and date you're meeting. I'm just going to copy and paste it, but you guys can actually like put it down if you want. But either way, paste. And then make this all nice and red and like big font and centered. I usually like differ my font a little bit, so people are like, oh, why is that different? There's at 10 p.m. and I recommend you put Eastern, even if like everybody in your branch is Eastern or not Eastern or whatever. Then at least like, so if you have like one guy on the West Coast, he knows what's going on. So we're going to name, our team's going to be Alpha. But we're not going to put Alpha Team, we're just going to put Alpha. If you want to put Alpha Team, you can put Alpha Team. Rory! Shh. Sorry, dog's being an ass. So you create your thread. And then once you have your thread created, what you do is you go to Labels, which is on this little Actions bar. Actions, mark as new, bookmark, labels, and you're going to pick one of these. And these are the team list prefixes. This is for the news, the games, the notes, and the branch list. So we're going to go with this color, because why not? And next step is to do this, but we're going to make it a long reply so it's easier for me to edit and throw around. So we're going to go in here, and this is what your second post is going to look like. And I'm just going to copy, paste this, copy. So you do that, da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. Yeah, you can like read all the steps, but actually, this has since changed. We have, it's been changed. Team list can be edited. We just need the branch list to post a new one, because, I mean, teams see change, but not a ton of change, whereas branches see a larger amount of change than one individual team would, because they're made up of more than just that one team, usually. So, let's come up with a branch leader. I know, Dan Mama, because why not? District leader, let's do hers, SYG. DL, BL, and then in real life, we'd get rid of these and be like, SYG, whatever, and so on and so forth, and you'd get rid of all this, like, where it says name, you would just get rid of it. So, like, if I had no, let's pick a level that makes sense to have nobody. If I have no level 5s, I'm just gonna leave it like that. If I have, like, one level 4, leave it like that, so on and so forth. And then, so you go all the way through this, and what I tend to do is, for team lists, I'll just, like, make the heading a color. And then, but for branch lists, if like I have 2 branches, let's say one of them's red and one of them is purple, that's pink. I don't do purple. And one of them, let's say, is white, because why not? We'd prefer that you stick with the colors like that we gave for prefixes, but I don't know. I could go and add one if you asked nicely. And so on. So usually I do this just because it divvies it up, so like you'll be able to tell. You could either do it alphabetical order and color code it, so then you could tell, alright, well, like that, or you could, I used to divide it by colors then alphabetical, but that's OCD, so we don't have to worry about it. Anyway, so, alright, you're done. Create your post. pretend it looks better than mine. Shouldn't look exactly like mine. It should look much better, much prettier. You can center it. You can do whatever. Just keep like the basic outline like this. That's why we provide the basic outline, because in previous years, it's been like, okay, how do I do it? All right, I'll go copy someone else's. And then on the 1st and the 15th, as a team leader, you just go edit, save changes. Even if there's no changes to be made on the 1st or the 15th, you just edit and save your changes. Because then we see right here, it says last edited, and it'll say, like, if we check 3 days from now and you haven't done anything to it since you edited it, it'll say on the 1st or whatever. If it's a branch list, all you gotta do is go, you could do this. This is pretty cool. You can do this, and then it gets a little bit weird here, but you can just do this and then go like this, and then go all the way to the bottom and knock out the bracket / bracket quote, and then create your post. And you've gotten a repost without doing your other option, which is to click edit, Control A it if you have a regular laptop, Command A it if you don't, copy it, and then you can like go back or whatever, and then paste it and then post it. The quote can be easy. It depends on who you are. Some people, if you use the online, like Internet Explorer on your Xbox, quoting works much better. Because even if you just quote and you don't take out this little box, this is what it'll look like, and that doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty nice. So that's how you do a team list, and then you do the same thing for a branch list, but you just post a new one every month like this. If you're a team list, you just have to edit it, but you can post a new one if you really want to. It's a very open-ended thing.